Hey guys, welcome back. John here with Easy Life Reviews, where we test and review products to make your life easier. And today we're going to be taking a closer look at a spinning and cycling bike. Now, with winter quickly approaching, I was in the market for an at-home cardio solution. And there are a couple key things I wanted to find as I was looking around. The first thing that the cardio option had to have was it had to be a low impact type of cardio. Now, I have flat feet and actually a collapsed arch in one foot. So high impact stuff like running is just really painful for my feet. So low impact was a must for me. The second thing is that I had to make sure that it wasn't going to take up a whole lot of space. I was going to store and use this pretty much in my office. So making sure that it wasn't too big was also a must. So things like an elliptical or even a treadmill were just out of the question. And the third thing was I wanted to make sure it was well built. It had to be pretty sturdy and made with good materials. And after looking around, I was able to narrow down and find a spinning bike that was made by Sunny Health and Fitness. And this is their SF-B1203 model. So let's take a closer look at this particular bike and I'll show you some of the features. All right, so here's the Sunny Health and Fitness bike. Now when the bike came in the mail, it came in about 13 pieces, including the frame. And it had all of the necessary tools, nuts and bolts, everything to put it together. It took me about 30 minutes to assemble everything. Once it was put together, the bike stands 46 inches high, 57 inches long, and 26 inches wide, and weighs around 61 pounds. So it's not going to take up a whole lot of space, and it doesn't weigh a whole lot either, so you can move this around really easily. The flywheel of the bike weighs 22 pounds, making up a lot of that weight, and is a chain-driven chrome flywheel. So the chrome on the flywheel makes it easy to clean after a good hard workout and ensures that it won't rust. The seat of the bike can be adjusted up and down as well as forward and backward using the dial located underneath the seat and on the neck of the bike seat itself to accommodate any size, height, or weight. The seat is also padded and a little bit wider than most spinning bikes, which I really like. It makes it more comfortable and easier to use and helps with balancing for somebody who's a little bit bigger like myself. The handles are covered in a foam padding that extends the length of the handlebar to provide a great deal of comfort in any position during your workout. The pedals are caged and work by simply putting your foot in the pedal and then using the strap and metal fastener to tighten or loosen the cage. I personally don't like to use the cage, so I tend to turn the pedal upside down and use it like I would a normal bike, and it works perfectly fine that way if you like to use the bike that way as well. The display on this bike is actually one of my favorite features. I don't like a whole lot of bells and whistles with the display, and I just really like to see what's important to me. So the display has an LCD screen that allows you to track the speed, the distance, the time, and calories burned, and it also features a scan option to cycle through your different displays when you're doing your workout. You have two stabilizing bars on the bottom of the bike. The rear bar is slightly longer in angle to provide better balance while you're cycling. And the bar in the front is shorter and has two wheels on the front as well. The wheels are for the ease of moving the bike throughout the house or wherever you want to put it when you're done with the bike. And when I got the bike, I was really worried about it scratching the floors around my house. I have wood floors throughout the entirety of my house, and after 3 months of using it and moving it quite a bit, I've had no marks or scratches anywhere on the floors, so the wheels work very well and it's very safe to use on sensitive floors. The last thing on this particular bike as far as features is the tensioner, and it's considered a micro-adjustable tensioner. And all that really means is that the tension is based off of the small turns that you make with the dial. And to increase the resistance of the bike, you simply turn the dial to the right, and to reduce the tension, you turn the dial to the left. Okay, so those are all the features of this particular bike. And after using it for about 3 months now, the bike has met all the needs that I had. It provides the low impact cardio and doesn't take up a whole lot of space, and it's very well built. It's going to last me a long time. Now, I did notice that the bike does have a slight wobble to it when I'm using it, but that may be attributed to the max weight capacity for this particular model. This one's graded for up to 220 pounds, and I weigh a little over 250, which may account for the slight sway I get when I'm using it. But it doesn't distract or inhibit me from being able to use the bike effectively. The other thing that I was concerned about when I was looking at the bike was that some of the reviews complained about a slight noise that emanated from the front of the bike. And after, again, using it for 3 months and using it quite a bit, I haven't had any issues with the bike so far. And bear in mind, there is some assembly required with the bike, so there may be some human error which may account for the squeak or the noise that some people get when they're using the bike. Other than that, some of the things I really appreciate or like about the bike are the extra wide seat to accommodate for people who are maybe a little bit bigger, and it adds additional comfort. And the LCD screen is also a great feature, which we already talked about. The other thing, if you guys really like to have a mounted device to your bike, there are cheap mounts that you can put on this particular bike. I left a link in the description both for the bike as well as a device mount that you can get online. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and we'd love to hear from you guys. Let us know what equipment you use for your at-home cardio or workouts, and also let us know what type of gear or equipment you'd like us to review so we can help get that out for you guys and help you with whatever you're working on. So thank you again for checking out this video, and feel free to check out our other ones and subscribe. And as always, you guys have an awesome day, and we will see you next time.